Succeeding in this part of the world is not a walk in the park, but it is definitely everyone's dream. The society tends to pressure you when your peer starts winning before you, making you feel left behind. Sometimes you wonder if you're not doing enough or if you can get a better opportunity to make your journey to success easier. Joining us to discuss chasing your dreams against all odds is Ogenemaru Imogu, popularly known as Kenny. He is a singer and songwriter. Hello, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me here. Good morning.
Thank you for joining us, Kenny.
It's my pleasure.
Let's talk about your journey. I mean, I have listened to your music. I wish that, you have a video that we can play out, but because it's audio, we can't work with that. But I listened to your music and it is so soothing, so calming. It's that kind of movie that music producers could use in a very relaxing or touching kind of scene. So what is your journey, as a musician so far with all the economic, the situation of life? How has your journey been?
We thank God. It's been hard trying to make it as an independent artist. My goal is to try and get signed so I can try and help my family and try and help other people. But nowadays it's very, very hard because you have to have a certain fan base before they will look at you and even consider whether they will sign you or not. But I've seen so many talented people that are better singers than I am, but they are not signed because the competition out there is tough, it's very hard.
So have you, been in any kind of position or situation that you see people that you feel my songs are better than yours, but it seems you've gotten a better opportunity?
Severally. I've seen so many people say I should help them to write songs, then person will get the opportunity. There was a time I wrote a song in my former school, like a showcase for the choir. I wrote a song. They didn't believe it was me that wrote it. Then I gave the song to the co-writer. Then I changed the whole lyrics, the whole point of the song, and I performed it on the concert. I was not like, well, I was the one that did the song. Nobody actually even believed me. I was like, it happens once in a while. What can you do? Just keep fighting.
Indeed. It's a really, sad situation and a touching struggle. But what are, the challenges that you've been facing so far?
The shunning from people that you thought will help you. Everybody's acting too big to help nowadays. But when you become what you're supposed to become, everybody now like, he was my guy back then. I wanted to help him. But when you're asking them for the phone calls now, your close guys that were supposed to be doing it for like a song, they want to do it for you for like 5K, 7K. But because it's you, they'll give you like an outrageous price, like 33K. I'm like, well, you yourself, you're an upcoming producer. Why are you charging so high? Then I say, country, how do? I'm not like, everybody is doing the same hustle. That doesn't mean that you increase the price because you know me.
Okay, so Kenny, I'm yet to listen to this song, but I'm going to take Sumi's word for it. That is amazing. And, I can understand where you're coming from with, this story where you do your thing and, they give it to someone else to do. Now, we see a lot of talent shows. So I'm going to ask you, have you tried to get into one? And, how was that experience generally for you?
It's hard and it's troubling because once people look at me, they won't really give me a chance. So I don't really, everybody like, you can't sing, but why aren't you going to talent shows and stuff? Every time I try, nobody actually won't give me a chance. So I just record and post online because I don't really try anymore. But I will keep on trying.
Okay, so you'll have to keep on trying. You have a resilient spirit, and doggedness. So is it safe to say that, there's some sort of classism, elitism, or something, that doesn't allow?
Like, once they see somebody that they know that is very, very high in power and wants to do the same thing, they will let the person enter. But what they see, like, I've seen so many talented people, they don't have the connections. It's all about connection. You just need to know the right person to push the buttons to do, like, to help you chase your dreams. It's no longer about talent anymore. It's about connections now. That is the sad part. Because I've seen so many good singers. There's one of my guys, very talented producer and artist. He does his own thing by himself, but he doesn't have the connection.
Your challenges, you know, and your resilience is something that people would see and admire in you, which is a really good thing, because everyone has a challenge. But you mentioned that sometimes they just see you and they don't even pay attention to you. So it's still, what I admire in you is the fact that you're still pushing your music out there, and that's a very good trait of any Nigerian. You know, at this moment, you need to push, continue pushing, because life doesn't really come easy for us.
And nothing is going to come to you.
Exactly. That's
you
the
have to
spirit.
go at it and go for it.
Indeed.
Exactly.
So apart from singing, do you do any other thing?
I'm into computers, and I'm into theater, and not really much.
You're trying to diverse in order to. Yes, in this world now, you know, you need multiple sources of income just in case.
Just in case.
Well, it's really, really, you know, sad, but we are happy that you're a very strong person, and you know, having you on the show today is to show people out there that wherever you are, whatever condition, whatever, just keep pushing. And you coming out to share your experience is something that we hope that it could reach the necessary person that really needs it.
I hope so.
Of course. Thank you so much, Kenny, for joining us, you know, this morning to talk about it. But quickly, can you just sing, you know, a verse, just a freestyle?
Never mind, I'll find someone like you too. I wish nothing but the best of you. Don't forget me, I think I remember you say sometimes it lasts love, sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah.
Kenny wants to make me sleep right now, because I'm just loving the voice.
Oh, that's very
You do
sweet.
have an amazing voice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Kenny.
Thank you for having me.
That's Ogene Maro Imogo, popularly known as Kenny. He's a singer rather, and a songwriter. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.